All right.
And we're on in 3.
So who's doing the countdown? I guess since you're offering. So yeah, just go ahead and do it.
Why doesn't stick it to the countdown?
Well, if it was here.
Okay. All right. Fine. 5, 4,
No,
3, 2, 1, go.
I meant to.
He's
I meant
actually
the actual,
here, by the way.
He's actually here. Yeah.
Oh shit! What? He's in
Guest
a call
starring
in this
Addictive.
Yes,
What the
star.
fuck? What the fuck?
Hello
I didn't
there.
realize.
Yeah.
Did we
Surprise.
start, or are we like canceling?
Surprise,
No, keep
surprise.
going. You're
No,
going.
no, keep on
Okay,
going.
just making
What
sure.
the fuck? Okay, so this is the
Keep
first time.
going.
This is the first time Vindictive has been a call in this server for like a year or something, maybe more than a year. I don't know. Long time.
Yeah, I've been busy and I have no interest in really joining this tournament, but I was just like, well, it's been a while since I've seen Salamancer. Hey, dude.
Hello.
And it's also been a while since I've actually talked to Finland Boy. Hello there as well. So I might as well just join.
Yeah,
Nice.
might as well.
Well, good to hear from you, Zinni. How's it doing? Are you excited to meet Kongus finally in Perth?
Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to do the things I was going to do last year when he promised to come here and he didn't because of Al.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, because Al wanted to go to some fucking island, so everything got fucked. But
Wait, what
you know.
what island did they go to?
I don't remember, but Al wanted to go somewhere tropical or whatever, and Fisher said that it was gonna be a pain in the ass to make that happen, but he wanted to go anyway, so it's just like,
Right. Okay. Yeah, it's like I'm looking at flights. It's like $200 basic flights to.
yeah. And
Wait,
you know, I've also been busy with uni now, so
Yeah. Oh, what are you studying now?
it would be the Bachelor in Design with the major being animation.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Awesome.
You definitely have the talent for that.
Yep, I'm currently in the first year for that. I just started. Just have like about that and 2 more years to go, and I'm done with it.
Oh,
So
nice.
hopefully I get something out of this.
Hopefully you can find a job after that.
Yep.
Man, it's been so long. Yeah, it's good to hear you.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's good to hear you too, Ratchet. I've been so damn busy with things.
I just lost epically to Abdul.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just got Abdul. Sadly, there's no losers rounds this tournament, so I'm eliminated.
He's out. Yeah.
Rip.
Welp. Well,
We should just never eliminate anyone. I think there should be like losers round until like 400 losers
yeah,
round.
until the end of time.
Yeah.
The tournament never ends. It goes on and on, my friends.
Oh wow, you
Nice.
actually rhymed that.
Quadruple elimination bracket.
Oh, so hey, do you remember anything about Atmosphere 5?
I do not.
Like anything? Okay. Well, that's probably good for Stick Kid. Well, it's addictive.
Messed that up.
Oh god.
It was a different time.
Very, very. It's a forgotten time at this point.
Indeed.
So yeah. So yes, Zen was also in Atmosphere 5, and probably I'm not going to go much further, but he was probably one of the more memorable people.
Yes.
Definitely. He stuck out in a good way.
Yeah, it's one of the things I most remembered for in this fucking shithole of a community back then.
No.
I should be watching the stream actually.
Yeah,
Why
might as well.
aren't I doing that?
Yeah, why aren't you?
And you're here for a raise, am I right? Might interest you in a little bit of CTR.
It has race in the name.
Yeah, 100% that first fucking world, you know?
Mm-hmm.
getting all those CTR tokens and fucking getting the gem.
Actually,
Seems
right,
like,
I didn't even verbally mention that, but yeah, you can see it on screen.
Yeah. It seems like Salamence has more tokens so far. Or trophies.
Trophies.
Nice done.
I mean trophies.
Tokens.
Look, wow, he's fast.
Nice.
Lol.
How'd you get ahead all of a sudden?
How did he do that?
By being good.
All the tokens without getting any trophy.
Turns
He's
out I did it all
manipulating.
along. It was all a ruse.
Using TK, it's not clear enough. It sounds like, so I'll just switch it over to CTR. Because I'm abbreviating it.
Yeah, well, I ideally believe in Finland boy right now.
Yeah, same.
You shouldn't.
You're a predicted. No, you're not predicted, but we all think you're gonna get to the grand finals again.
Oh yeah, so let's have a little bit of evaluation, Cola, because we haven't really discussed this. Like, so who do you think has been the best people in this tournament so far? Like, or what's impressed us the most?
Well, Abdul's and Trilogy skills definitely. Then
I think Toto has been really fun. I think Toto was kind of underestimated, to be honest. I think he's
Oh, that was.
You've underestimated
that was
Toto.
really lucky. Good lord.
Yeah, I don't think he could sing a good song, Toto.
Well, Lopsa as well, also showing great skill.
But yeah, I mean, like, Toto is one of those speedrunners where it's just like you pretty much expect him to do well in something that he kind of mains. And I mean, when it comes to this tournament, the Crash Bandicoot stuff and all, I feel like Toto is fairly damn confident with this. So
yeah.
I don't see how you could underestimate him for any of this.
I didn't know he was a Crash runner. That's why.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah, wasn't sure.
Yeah, though he's not so sure about CTR.
Yeah,
I found out like, I'm actually not great. This actually maybe not for another match if I can help it.
That's the only one he's lost to. He has been beaten, but
it is surprising with some races of like Crash games and such, where like the actual speedrunners for those games, they're not too great with CTR. With Crash 1, 2, and 3, they're fantastic. CTR,
Yeah. Toto confirms that he's not, in fact, a Crash runner in like the Twitch chat.
Aye.
But he still is good.
yeah, I still think he's probably my favorite to win the tournament at the moment.
Oh, nice.
Hope there's not too much pressure, Toto.
Yeah, no pressure now, no pressure.
Oh dear.
I'm cheering for
I mean-
Lopsa to win the tournament.
So, I mean, who else we got? I mean, Abdul was alright, but as we saw in my race,
The planets align, then maybe I can win.
Maybe.
I think Lopsa was good, but I think he's probably going to be like a third place,
Yeah,
third place, something like that.
he's good enough to completely demolish Group A.
Yeah. Yeah, you have.
So we have Abdul, who makes a lot of mistakes a lot of the time, so I wouldn't necessarily put him a shoe-in to be first place. I don't think we've really seen, like, I think we'll know a lot more about Barons and yourself after your race with each other. They'll probably kind of show us a lot. And as for anyone in round 2 apart from Abdul, I can't really think of someone who's like really exemplary.
I think I can beat Barons in Crash 2. In CTR, I maybe can beat him now because I had practiced all of the.
What game are you racing him?
Crash 2. OG.
Oh, okay.
I will say right now, I have been completely out of the loop when it comes to like the whole speedrunning scene, because of like uni and like real life shit, unfortunately. So, haven't been too active with it.
Do you mean like prefer speed running, like what we do, or like actual speed running?
Both. Like, the last I've been like doing any kind of speed running in a way was like the Custo Grande stuff when I'm actually in those, like the first 2 rounds. First round I lost, second round I got first in, but outside of that I haven't really done speed running at all for like about a year, I think.
Oh wow. Since size GP.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lopsa and Salman pretty much neck and points. Not really much between them.
Indeed. Yeah, I also think
You've got this-
Salamance is one of the players that got underestimated.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Honestly, I'm just surprised I made it this far even.
You showed good skill so far. Definitely.
yeah. I mean, definitely, yeah. Because like, especially as like we always just kind of think of him back in the day as like some guy who just doesn't really give a shit. Because that's kind of what was. I mean, but that was so.
I mean, that's
a
pretty
long
much
time.
what I was when I did race
Yeah.
here. So
It was a long time ago. So
People change.
Yeah.
Look at Dushan, he's changed a lot.
well, he only won because he fucking picked the worst day for me. But you know, yeah, I think he'll beat Adam, and I think he'll do all right on 3. So
It depends on who he races against.
I guess we'll see.
I mean, I will be going for Adam though. I hope Adam just absolutely wrecks him. But
Yeah, because
you should just...
one thing at the moment is that we're trying to do Crash Best Live because Leo, offered to go like, you know what, why not? And it has a random seed option, so I'm considering go like, we're gonna both choose like a random seed, the same one obviously, and just go in blind and see how well we do. Just mix things up a little
that
bit.
sounds like a interesting race.
All it does is just changes the order of the minigames. That's all it does. But still,
So I reckon that you and Baron should stop being a pussy and race in Cortex Forgets Back.
I don't know.
Crash 2 race.
No.
I don't know. I want to have a proper match with him. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
We'll see. We'll
fair
see.
enough. I mean, I understand that. I understand.
Yeah. We did race CTR 80% World Plus, but that was a while ago.
all right, got all the trophies now. The true race begins after your mask friend stopped
Brilliant.
talking to you.
So
Yeah. So SalamanceMaster has caught up by like 5 seconds. So.
yeah.
Oh, but they're going into 2 different levels now.
It's still anybody's game.
This is where
It
it
really-
happens.
This is pretty
It is
close.
very, very close at the moment so far. Yeah,
5 seconds is not a lot of time.
it is not. No.
So Zindictive, did you speedrun Crash of the Titans GBA? I think I saw something like that.
Yeah, I did indeed speedrun Crash Times GBA, but then like someone else got real invested in it, like insanely invested.
Mhm.
Like that, the speedrun scene for Crash Times GBA was basically dead, and then I made a little speedrun on that. I haven't touched the game in a while, by the way. But then this newcomer just comes in, and he makes like 10 fucking runs of that game.
They saw an opportunity. They took it.
Like
Hey.
after he beat my time, like, the next day he beat his own time. Then like 2 days after he did it again and again and again and again in the timeline of like a month or 2.
Go like, where did this guy come from? What?
Who is this big and what does he
yeah.
want?
So
Yeah.
I'm still second place because I got like 47 minutes. But this new guy, his name is Noah, he has 34 minutes and 47 seconds, and that was like 4 months ago.
You should be in ASM, Zinni. You should
Yeah, I'm good.
Apply to ASM for the Titans GBA.
Hell yeah.
You might be good, but you could be better.
Indeed. You can always be better. There's no limit in human capability.
I did try and like join that little event thing. I tried to apply for that event thing that was going on in like the Crash speedrunning community, involving like all sorts of the games, including a spot for GBA for Titans, but never got added. So it's just like,
Well,
Wow.
I mean, you actually know what ASM is, right?
yeah.
Okay. Did you purposely just bottle yourself, Lopsa?
Wait, did I?
You did.
Yeah, totally.
It's all according to plan. Playing a long-term game, you'll see.
So
What about,
Lopsa's getting the relic, but Salma's leaving it till later apparently.
He's doing the crystal.
He's
challenge.
doing Skull Rock, and he's leaving the relic for.
He'll get it
I'm
eventually.
really bad at the crystal levels.
What are you doing? Well, okay, yeah, might as well get this one out of the way.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
good thing for you.
yeah,
You
he's
don't
doing
have to.
He's doing okay so far.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I have no idea
He's
where the
doing
last
better
one
than
is.
okay.
Oh dear, he's lost the last.
Oh, no, okay, I see it on the corner. All right.
I'm looking for the events list, by the way, in like Crash Bandicoot speedruns, and I just remembered that Cola Pro posted this fucking championship on there, and everyone was just like, "Don't advertise that shit here, you fucking douchebag! Don't give us shameless advertising."
Do you mean the Crash Bandicoot speedrunning Discord? Is that which one you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, like, I think we posted that on Race or something like that, and then like nobody would even reply to that channel for like weeks, something like that. So it's not like that is not even that server is that even that active anyway.
Well, it's not that. They're just ignoring it, basically.
Well,
Yeah, they're ignoring it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
but
don't-
also it's
They don't
also
like
it's
it.
not that active.
Yeah, they
Also,
don't
it's not
like
that active. It's not that active as well. That Discord.
Well, it is active, I think, actually.
I mean, I
It is
I
active.
remember people post in like Crash 1, Crash 2, Crash 3, that stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
And-
like that.
that's
like,
that's
it
main
is-
activity.
It is somewhat active, but like when it comes to channels like events or races, there's not much that actually get posted in there.
Yeah, a lot of those are kind of like very silent a lot of the time, unless it's
Yeah, they're
relevant
empty.
or whatever.
That's I mean, because when will our tournament even be relevant in a channel like Crash 1, Crash 2, Crash 3? Because it's not like our tournament is about those games, really. It's just about anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, this sort of tournament format when it comes to these communities is still very, you know. I mean, I've seen what happened with how the Spyro community handled
No, I think-
ISGP, and they
No,
had
I
the
think-
format there. So...
No. I think the problem is that like it's just it's not their thing. It's like it's to do with the fact that they like to do the same races. They like to do the any percent races. That's what
Yeah.
it comes down to. And so if they're going to see something like a speedrunning tournament, like they're not going to be interested in that because that's not what they like.
And also, they are not interested because they think that people in the tournaments are nowhere near their skill levels.
Well, I mean that's the thing too, but it's a little bit of a domino effect, or a snowball effect, whatever you call it. Like if a couple of speedrunners join the tournament,
Yeah, I will
Like-
say right now, the whole Crusoe Grande tournament I'm in, like that was just like trying to get through a game blindly in under an hour or two. So there wasn't that much of a time frame to do it, so it wasn't like a normal speedrun thing either. But that was successful enough that it even got its own spot in fucking Games Done Quick. It's like a hot fix lately.
yeah, I mean that stuff is kind of just like just basically just like fun, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
so-
just like riding, as Toto says in the chat.
Yeah, I mean the bingo tournament that Worley's running is really fucking good though. I have to say, like it was a
You
lot
haven't
of fun.
experienced Spyro until you play Spyro Bingo.
Yeah, it's really.
I
mean,
guess
I got a match in like 4
I
hours.
guess if
No,
All
nice.
right. I guess if this whole format gets more accepted or improved, I guess, then I think it can at the very least somewhat be acceptable of these communities, and eventually these tournaments can be seen as fine.
I mean, I think it's more to come with the people that are in the actual tournaments, that their skill level is not that great compared to like the actual speedrunners. That's
Yeah,
the
but you kind of need to like in order to get those kind of people in there, you need to kind of like just show that the tournament isn't just going to be like run to absolute shit as well, I guess, or like they actually know what they're doing, like
yeah.
because
My only
I
my
mean-
only my only thing to tell these people is just practice. That's it.
No.
What you mean, like the people in this tournament?
Yeah, just practice, and you'll get good enough along with the other speedrunners. Because even the speedrunners themselves aren't fucking perfect. They will make mistakes too. Because these are like you can't reset in these runs. They're like one-time things, and
Yeah,
mistakes can't
exactly.
happen easily. So
They're
Yeah,
not
you know.
used to doing that. They are not used to like not having a way to reset their run when they screw up.
Yeah.
New for them.
And a lot of the time, the challenges they have to do aren't going to be in like the sort of routes they're used to. They have to like differentiate and do different routes and such. So it's just like, just practice and get good, and you'll be on par.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think there's a reason why people are turned off, and because it's such a different thing. Like solo speedruns of games, grinding, like is so different to just playing like off the cuff on random kind of things you have to root out. And with only one try as well.
I guess maybe to help out a little bit on that little viewpoint, with speedrunners, I think they should see it as being like a semi-blind sort of speedrun in a way. Like, you know the game, you know how it's done, but you have to do like a different sort of category in a way. So you have to like learn your own routes and such of that. So it's semi-blind essentially.
I mean, but
I
okay,
agree.
so well, that's not always the case all the time though, because something like what they're doing right now, Lopsa and SalamanceMaster, is basically 100%. But they're only doing
it's
the
not
first
100% route, but still.
So
you know.
you can do races like this, which are pretty much just the same, except just kind of cut down. But yeah, most races are not.
I mean, we had that one pacifist run. I had with
Yeah,
JP8K. That was interesting.
Yeah. By the way, I think.
And again,
yeah. Go on.
like, there's the whole bingo thing and such. So I mean,
Oh yeah.
I do think you can make this work. It's just people have to be more accepting of it, I guess.
Bingo is great for a lot of reasons. I think another reason one is good is because it has like a lot more player interaction than something like this. Like literally, like your actions affect the other player, and you can kind of make some kind of strategy where you're specifically trying to affect the other team. Because if you think like, oh, okay, their team is going to go do this, and I can do it faster, then you could kind of play with that and do that. And so
the speedrun community has been more accepting of the whole bingo thing lately as well because of all this.
Well, it makes much more sense because this is like a thing I've had against kind of speedrun tournaments like this for a while actually. But it makes much more sense to have like a bingo tournament because like it is actually that kind of interactive competitive to it. Well, this is basically it's literally just speedrun, like doing the same thing but at the same time. It's like, oh, like it's not like it's basically like it doesn't really matter if these guys do it at the same time because it's going to be the same at every time. It's like you can't interact with the other person.
Yeah.
So you might as well just do one race and then someone does one 2 hours later. Like it's only kind of like contrived the fact that it seems competitive because of the fact that it's done at the same time.
Yeah, I agree with that. But
I will also say that there's another thing I've been seeing that I don't know if it's really that big now or not, but if you could, like, there's that whole randomizer thing. Like, if you could apply it to crash games or whatnot, like, that would be interesting.
Well, like,
depends if there is any sort of organization.
Yeah, because when I was trying to get before the Dragon Racing World Cup was on last year, I was trying to get LX Shadow um to add another thing for Spyro Edit where you could switch around portals, and then I guess you could also do like a Spyro Randomizer where all the levels are kind of switched around, um,
Hmm.
as in like what portal they're in or something like that, and that would kind of work for that too.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, yeah.
but
That'd be cool.
unfortunately,
Well,
no real modding in that regard is basic.
yeah. I gotta head off right now, but good luck you two on the race, and see you guys later.
Thanks.
It's good to hear from you,
Yeah.
Zinni.
Thanks for hanging
See you
out.
later.
How close is the race right now?
Damn close.
It's hard to
Yeah.
tell.
Okay.
The only difference
I
is that
think-
Salemance did the Skull Rock one that's really hit, so he has like one extra token.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that you're probably ahead, Basil.
All right.
Yeah. Because I failed the Speedway skip once, and I got burnt once, and I got crushed once, so
Oh shit.
Sewer Speedway.
Sewer Speedway.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
mean,
I wanted
he's
to say,
being very fast anyway.
yeah, I want to say that you were talking about how you can interact with your opponents. That is the most important thing in bingo lockouts. If you can like do a certain goal before your opponent, then you can they wouldn't they would need to like switch their routes and stuff.
Yeah,
if you-
Yeah,
makes him think on
And
his
you can
feet.
you can literally try and predict what the opponent is trying to do and what's the best way to screw them. So if you see that they're going to
Yeah.
probably go for one goal, you might want to like jump in and do it before them. So it's
Yeah.
got that kind of like it's like literally the whole idea of it is that there's somebody else. Well, with this, it doesn't necessarily matter if there's somebody else, and it doesn't really have to be done at the same time. It could be done on a completely different, really. Like all that really matters is that there's two people racing and they only have one chance to do it, basically.
Yeah.
So it takes out and I think that makes these tournaments. I think these tournaments are still worthwhile, but I think that then they're maybe not as interesting because of the fact that there isn't that interactivity.
You can like do a bingo of Crash, at least like Crash 1, but you know.
Well,
have to
you
get
I mean,
creative.
you could do a bingo of really any of the like if you 100%ed Crash Team Racing, right? And then you had a save where you had all of the levels unlocked.
Right.
You could do a bingo of Crash Team Racing where like because all of the CTR tokens and relics are still around, as well as like the crystals and gem races and stuff. Even if you collected everything, you can still go back into levels and do challenge. So you could do a bingo of like Crash Team Racing, for example, if you wanted.
Oh yeah.
And it's the same story with Crash 2 or 3 or Crash. Because
Yeah,
you can even after the game is completed, you can still go back.
Yeah, but you remember that we did the Crash 1's bingo a long time ago, like 2 years ago.
That is correct, but that was a normal bingo, not a lockout bingo, which is what I'm
Yeah, I
talking
know,
about.
I know, yeah. I also wanted to mention that there's another thing that we could have done, like 3v3, basically, like 3 people, they race, like they have 3 opponents, and every one of the players race one opponent, and then like whichever team has 2 wins the whole like thing, basically.
Well, that's like a team-based thing.
Yeah, you would have to plan which game is the best for every player, which player.
Oh, I see what you mean.
wins. Yeah, like you can pick your opponents who want to race. You can like let's say you, me, and Lopsa are in one team, and Salman's Dessert and like I don't know, Christian are in the other team, and then you can choose what opponent you want to race.
Well, I mean, which team gets to choose that though?
Well, like we would probably have like a vote system to work with. or something.
Oh, I don't get how they show the keys, the relics, and the trophies, but they don't show the CTR tokens up the top and with the collectibles.
I guess they're like, there's not enough room. Like, it's not perfectly centered.
I think it's because like
Yeah.
you need the CTR tokens to get 5 gems, which then get you 1 relic.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So if you have all the relics, it means you have all the CTR tokens.
It is so fucking stupid that like 5 gems would
Yeah.
require all of these CTR tokens, get you 1 relic in the end.
Yeah. Wait, Toto is saying a lot of stuff in the chat. We didn't
Yeah, I
hear.
mean, there's a lot of stuff I want to do too, and I always like get too lazy to actually do a Toto. But yeah, totally, we should.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree with Toto there. You're about to say, Lopsa?
Nothing.
No.
Just
Yeah.
don't watch my stream right now. Please don't.
Just
Okay.
nabbing some
I'm
crystals.
too late. Too late. Can't wait to see this.
Well, you probably missed it.
He hasn't done anything wrong so far. I haven't seen anything.
I saw it here. He was missing the 1 crystal.
Oh.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Oh no, I didn't see it. Oh well.
Anyway,
Speaking of
also-
doing, having like team races and stuff, like relay races. Remember, Raja, we tried to do a relay race in Spiral 1 like way back when.
Oh, crap.
Did we?
Oh.
oh wow, you barely made that.
Just where you skin your teeth there. Not a
Wow.
major concern, but still. You're open to fine.
That was still a really close call.
I think I'm like way behind in the stream or something.
I think the latency is just about 1 second for about, well, for both of them, so it depends on when you see it though.
What was he talking about? What thing?
The thing was gonna crush me, and I barely like it didn't crush me by
Yes.
like an inch.
So it was that
Oh,
big
I see.
barrel in the sewer track.
Oh, can I lap?
Which one?
No, okay,
Let's do that.
that's close.
So Lopsa,
Well, one of them.
how many CTR races have you won so far in the history of IS?
So far, 1.
Oh. Wow.
You say that
And
now.
who was that again? Oh, that was against Abdul, right?
That is the first time he won a.
Well, that's the reason why I'm doing this, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, maybe I'll have better odds with a Salamance. Or Basil, you call him?
I mean, Salamance is
Faisal.
Basil,
With an
right,
F.
with an F.
Yeah.
phase
Oh
1,
no.
but yeah, I think Salamance is leading.
Well, he calls me Cody, so you know.
Adventures of Cody and Basil.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
at least that one I mostly got it.
Probably didn't want to get hit there.
Sounds like something I would play for my kids to watch.
Cody and Basil.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
technically
like
with
a-
0 wins on CTR, so
This is like just a
You-
running
new to
gag.
the-
I just can't pronounce some of these names.
New to the Disney Channel, The Adventures of Cody and Basil.
See?
Hell yeah. Only on Disney.
Actually, in your case, it's the opposite. You're actually used to not saying it the wrong way.
Fucking 5 a.m. Supposed to be going to the beach today.
Oh well. Anyway, I also wanted to say why the Crash Bandicoot Spring server doesn't like us. It's because they think that we bully people a lot, like Trob and.
Gee, I wonder why.
Well, okay, look, okay,
It's
okay.
friendly
They don't even know
banter.
about. They don't even know about Leo, and the whole like Trob thing. I agree was like as I said, I've probably said before. I apologize to Trob. So
Yeah, I mean Hypno and Trob both they both felt like they were bullied or something. Right?
oh, that's bad.
I don't know. They at least they did. I don't know. I think
Oh.
Trob doesn't mind anymore, but the people there do. Oh yeah.
I don't know. I just don't even care. Like I'm so numb to that shit now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even give a shit. I really did not give a shit about the fact that none of them want to join. Does not phase me one bit at all.
The only thing that phases me is that Denta dropped out of the tournament.
Oh yeah, but you know, people are busy this time of year.
All right. So
Is that everything?
One relic to go. I
30.
think the boss has one.
I don't think he does.
No, the boss does not have one.
It doesn't?
No, the boss gives you the key. The key.
Oh, okay.
So who won?
Who won?
So the last
Lopsa-
one I updated was Lopsa, yeah, so technically he won.
I
That was really
Me
close.
missing that shortcut.
That's
I
a
think,
bonus
cost
finish,
him,
and I had to take the latency into account. Good thing I written it down, so...
What the fuck, was it that close? Holy shit.
I think me missing that shortcut at the end cost me the game.
Maybe, yeah, I think so. I think.
Oh my god.
Are you guys playing on the same console? Are you like, what
Emulator?
method?
EPSXE emulator.
Lopsa?
EPSXC emulator.
Same
version.
SC.
NTSC.
Okay, alright, well then.
So this is a bonus finish we'll have to
Lopsa-
figure out.
That was a photo finish.
Wow.
I think Lopsa won
Let's
by
move
about
on
10.
to World 2 immediately. The last
It's gonna be Trop versus Lopsa again. It's gonna be a draw.
It's gonna be me a drop all over again.
Oh, man. You know, I should have, like, the replay feature in OBS actually set up for this kind of thing. It does actually have a replay function.
Oh, nice. I mean,
Oh, well.
Toto said that it was like 15 seconds.
Yeah, it was. I was very confused, like, because like I was looking at the scores and I was like, they're the same.
Yeah, me too. But I saw Lopsa loaded faster. So
Alright,
I-
so from the sounds of things, Toto is our
Lopsa
witness.
wins.
It seems like it's Lopsa. I'll have to double check myself. Just to
Good
be sure.
game.
He managed to clutch the win, I think. Probably.
Probably should double check the latency.
Yeah, there's
Apparently it
yeah.
stands, 'cause it tends to change. a
I
little
don't
bit.
understand.
0.6.
I don't understand how Salamence lost the lead. I didn't see like.
1.7.
I messed up the sewer speedway shortcut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, so did I.
and
What else did you mess up?
maybe just like I didn't play the relic right. I don't know.
Yeah, so Lopsa
That's
technically
probably
has
what
a
it is.
lower latency, so that means you would see his result first.
Oh, okay. How many seconds?
Lopsa is like 0.7 and Salem is like 1.6.
Oh boy.
Oh,
So practically a second apart.
well, that's not enough to make tie.
Anyhow, as far as where we're Lopsa may be the victor, but I don't think we have any draw time set up for this scenario, so that might be just how
Nah.
it stands.
No, there isn't. There isn't. Yeah, it's just meant to be just whoever
Alright,
won
then.
won basically.
Yeah,
I will take that L.
Okay.
For how close the match it was, it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
definitely. Good thing I
Alright.
stayed.
Don't worry. I think you'll have a very good chance of going to the grand.
There's still
even though
the,
you might have lost the race.
Gigantic crash bash race I'm having with Toto.
Oh, what are you racing Toto in?
Crash bash, big bad fox.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Have fun with that.
Dude, are you
oh
mad?
my god.
Yeah, I collect a lot of things there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think you're mad.
I gotta be around for whenever that happens.
Dude, that's gonna take 3 hours.
3?
It might
Yeah.
be.
Maybe an hour and a half.
No.
I'm
My
expecting it.
my race took 1 hour and a half, and we were.
No, Cola, just let them do it. Let them do it. It's gonna be.
Okay.
I'm just saying, my race was to beat Berminator, and it took 1.5 hours.
Yeah,
Alright,
so
3-hour race incoming.
anyhow, for now, just to trim this off, thank you guys for watching, and I think Lopsa won. If not, you'll be able to check on the wiki and all that, what we actually decided is. But for now, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.